Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts. With Robert Reese.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Am I good? Are we good? People, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if I'm good, because people, I don't want to be talking to y'all and y'all be we doing sign language and stuff. Okay, all right. Woo, people. All right, now let me go ahead and let me go ahead and do a rewind on what I said, because you guys did not hear what I said. I think I can remember what I said. So we're going to go ahead and get it done just like this. I said, for everyone out there, this is Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I am the host of Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I am one of the administrators of Hot Facts with Robert Reese, myself, the DoorDash Revolution. We have our deputy, TFT. He is there in the lobby. We have moderators out there, Ricky Knight. We have Ghost 77. We have good looking George. We have a lot of great moderators out there. We have a correspondent in Las Vegas, Real Talk with Roy, has a very, very great opinion on things. And he is the man that gives the all the way real opinion when it comes to the Hollywood gig news, but then he crosses over to the real world also, and he lays it down. We have a very, very great solid team. We have 2 bounty hunters out there. I want to give a shout out to Howard. I want to give a shout out to Ghost 77. And then we have a gentleman's gentleman, and that is good old Mr. Charlie. So I want to give a shout out to everyone that is a part of Team Hot Facts, wherever you are. Make sure you guys are doing your thing. All right. Now, Hot Facts with Robert Reese is, let me give you a breakdown. It is a news channel for the gig world. There's a lot of people that get jobs as delivery driver, Amazon Flex, Amazon DHL, whatever it is, Uber Eats, Curry, whatever it is, medical. There is a lot of things that happen, and there's a lot of news that the drivers need to know about, new laws that go into effect. Okay, there's things that go in when they change certain things in their city. So the news channel makes sure that we go ahead and let you guys know what's going on nationwide and also worldwide. I want to give a big shout out to the drivers who have been over here from the UK, who have appeared on Hot Facts. Peace, Ganna Reggae. What's up, man? What's up, mate? I want to give a shout out to London Eats and everybody else out there. They have the Uber, but they have Deliveroo, they have Just Eats, and they have a few more out there, owned by the companies that are here. So it's pretty much the exact same thing. So I want to give a shout out to all those people there. We bring you the news, but also we know that we have people that are, so they have certain stardom in the gig economy also. So we have a Hollywood gig news side also, and that's how you can get your entertainment in, you can get your laughs in, you can grab your popcorn, and you can actually see what's going on inside the people who do the content with the gig world. So this is Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this channel and this stream. We have something for every single person here. Today, we are going to be doing a live recap of the DoorDash Revolution. Now, he has the baddest morning show in all of the gig world. We make sure that when we are up here giving you the news, that we can also show you the what it's supposed to look like when you hear the things on the news. So you get to see the drivers interact with the customers and the merchants, and you get to hear the drivers in different markets go over what's exactly going on. We do a per hour, per order. We do per delivery, and we break down all the stats for you so you can actually go ahead and see. You got to wake up early. They say, people, sleepy heads go by. You just get past them sleepy heads. What's up, Ghost? You just go past those sleepy heads. So we are up early showing you. I do know there are some people that go ahead and check it out. Bohemian Monkey is always in there first thing in the morning and everything else like that. And there's also other people that get up in there. and they show support for the DoorDash revolution. Make sure if we have a moderator there, someone put his link up because we are on the road to 1,000 subs organically. That's what we do over here on Team Hot Facts. People, we also just hit 11,000 subs for Hot Facts right now. So we are doing very, very great. I'm looking to find my next viral video to give me a whole bunch of more subs. So I'm just shooting, and see what happens. But the channel is here to make sure that you get all the news that you want to see. And there are people that don't know nothing about the gig world. So it's a chance for you, if you are on the outside, to see what is really going on. We want to make sure that we do this consistently and constantly. We don't want to leave no one behind. All right. So if you're thinking about getting into it and signing up yourself, you can go ahead and do that. But if you don't want to sign up, but you want to figure out, well, what really happens on my orders, let me go ahead and check it out. You can always come to Team Hot Facts, check out Hot Facts with Robert Reese on every single platform that there is. We are here for everyone. Okay. We are here for everyone. Ghost said he got a large order right now. TFT said early bird gets the worm. TFT said early bird gets the worm. And Ghost 77 said large order right now. So that is super great right there, right now. Now I want to get into something right now. We about to get into the DoorDash revolution, but I just want to do a commercial really quick. And it's a short commercial. And I put the video up and I did not tag anyone in the video. I was actually breaking down something that is really out there. And so this is the video here. We have, everyone knows you have hecklers. If you're a comedian, you have hecklers, you have things like that. And they'll heckle you. They'll hit you from the side and try to throw bananas on you like Fozzie. Waka, waka, waka. They'll go ahead and try to throw bananas at you and tomatoes and things like that. But you know, when you're in the realm of, you have a channel, entertainment has to be put in there also. So what I did was I did a sketch and I did a skit. And I did a skit this morning, and I'm going to show you the skit, and you guys can hear this skit. And it's me, because I love animals, documentaries, and everything. I'm just doing a skit and breaking down a certain species that's out there. Now, we all know that there's a bunch of people that are in this species right here. So that's why it was for entertainment purposes only. Hopefully you guys enjoy and get the humor and what it is, and then we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and play it. This video here is for entertainment purposes only, people. I want you guys to know that. See, you guys can hear me now. It just did some weird stuff right now. It just did some weird stuff on me right now. It just did some weird stuff right now. Let me see if I hit this, if it's going to mess me up. Let me see. All right. Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me right now? All right. Can you hear me right now? You can hear me right now, yes. Can you hear me right now? Okay. Hear me right now, yes. Great, baby. Okay. Got it, coach. We have found a new creature out there. Remember when this video here is for entertainment purposes only, people. I want you guys to know that we have found a new creature out there. They've dug up the fossils and we have found the dinosaur Necropolis. I want you to know we actually have one living. Okay, it's a very docile animal. They love to eat the leaves and everything, but he's also an omnivore. This person and this dinosaur seems like they may be a little skittish, but they are very territorial when it comes down to food. Please stay away. How you can spot a Necropolis is these factors right here. They have at least 2 chins and 3 necks, which is why the name Necropolis. I want you to know, if you ever come in contact with these animals, please do not feed them. The more you feed them, the more aggressive they will get. Okay, this is a PSA for you. All right. The reason for that, and I'll get to the backstory, is because over in the Hollywood news side, we have a lot of people that are jokesters, and a lot of them are a part of the Lion's Den or the Lounge. So they make jokes every single day. And at the news channel, we really don't care about that. But every now and then we got to go ahead and give a joke back. So that was the joke right there that decided to shoot back right there. And I thought it was pretty funny and clever because I was giving you that science teacher breaking down the animals and how you interact with them. It was like, don't feed the bears and all this other stuff. It was just like that. And I had a blast doing it. Hopefully they had fun. They had as much fun as that they have every single day when they throw the stuff out there. So hopefully they were able to get that fun in and have a great time with that. I could have put anyone's picture in the background. That someone said that out of his own mouth, Southern Gig said that people said that him and Tom are twins. So if I would have put Tom's picture back there, would he have gotten mad? Or what if I would have put the Long Island Dash Experience guy? What if I would have put him? What if I would have put old man DoorDash Red River? What if I would have put his picture there? What if I would have put Leveling Up with Levi? What if I would have put his picture there? Would he have gotten mad? Now, he said I put the video up because of him. No, I put a video up to show you guys that it's all fun and games. And I didn't tag anyone in the video. So if I did not tag anyone in the video, it was not for one specific purpose, which is why it was for entertainment purposes only. So if you felt in touch with that, I am so sorry for that right there. But I got to say this also before we get into this DoorDash Revolution post conference right here. Southern Gig, let me tell you this. This is a direct message for you from Hot Facts with Robert Reese from the news channel. I think I'm going to let the people see what I'm talking about first. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. I want them to see what I'm talking about first on how he got upset. I'm going to let you guys see what he got upset about. All right. Now watch this.
All right, people. I just want to say this is for entertainment purposes only. As you can see, this is a piece of crap known as Hot Facts with Robert Reese using my picture and mocking me for being fat. Oh, what's the matter, Robert? Are you mad because you're not as smart as I am? Are you mad because nobody likes you? Because you're a stupid, dumb loser? Oh, poor baby. Do you need a hug? Do you want me to bend over when you're stalking the lounge so you can kiss my ass a little bit more? Oh, poor baby. Hot snacks with Bobby Gator. Out.
I think my video completely killed that right there. I don't even have a response. I don't even know if I'm supposed to clap or cheer. I thought that was the worst comeback I have ever heard of all time. But the comeback is only going to be weak like that because the things that they have been doing by themselves are just there. Now, I want you guys to understand at the end of that video, he said, Bobby Snacks Gator out. The name Bobby Snacks came from Cherry Pick. They He calls him Bobby Snacks, the Donut King. They say that when he's doing his deliveries, he's out of breath. They say all these things and they say poor Bobby and they make fun of his weight all day, every day. I did not make fun of his weight. I was talking about a species out there and I was giving you how you can recognize this specific species out there. If you identify with that species, maybe you are one. But the people in your own camp are the ones that call you and make fun of you for you being that. And you actually said Bobby Snacks. So therefore, everything you tried to say right there is discontinued because if you called yourself Bobby Snacks and they called you that to make fun of you, so is it only they can make fun of you, or do you feel like anyone can, or you can't take a joke? Because if they are doing that to you and you say that's who you are, you must feel like that. I'm sorry if you feel like that, but if you watch my video, people, let's watch. Look, all right, you're gonna see what you did. And all right, before we get back to it, so they can actually hear how I was talking about a specific new species that we have found. Okay. And you put yourself there. Now, I'm going to tell you as a personal trainer, I used to use the letters TFS, training for sale. If I saw anyone that looked like they had to lose 150 pounds, that's called TFS, training for sale. We got to get them in because we got to get them in. They go look right and everything is going to be all right. I could have just told you in that realm TFS, but yes, you are TFS. You are. But we are not talking about the training side. We're talking about this side here. I was talking about a specific species that's actually out there, and you identified that you belong in that group, but you don't believe that you belong in that group with the people who pick on you every single day. When I put the videos up and they're saying, Bobby, shut up and go get a snack. Bobby, shut up. And you don't say anything to them. So the video you put up does not make any sense. And then you did the Elmer Fudd voice. No, Bobby, I stutter. I can pronounce my R's. I don't say wabbit like that little bear that comes on in the morning time. I don't do that. I stutter. You even use the wrong speech impediment in your comeback. It was just terrible all over. I didn't know if I was supposed to laugh, critique, send you notes on what you should do next time. I thought that's what I should have done because I didn't even tag you in it. You put yourself there. I was talking about a specific species that has been identified. People, that's what I was doing. If you're watching a TV show and they say, hey, you know what? We're out there in the rainforest and we came across this animal. Like, what? You came across an animal? What kind of animal? Well, people, watch. I'm going to show you and teach you how to let people know what's actually out there. And no one included him except for himself. He jumped in the lake himself. After this, we about to get this DoorDash revolution post reaction because he went in there and whooped some boots. Hey, now let's watch this party right here. Watch how I describe the new species. It is completely informational. This video here is for entertainment purposes only, people. I want you guys to know that we have found a new creature out there. They've dug up the fossils and we have found the dinosaur Necropolis. I want you to know we actually have one living. Okay, it's a very docile animal. They love to eat the leaves and everything, but he's also an omnivore. This person and this dinosaur seems like they may be a little skittish, but they are very territorial when it comes down to food. Please stay away. How you can spot a Necropolis is these factors right here. They have at least 2 chins and 3 necks, which is why the name Necropolis. I want you to know, if you ever come in contact with these animals, please do not feed them. The more you feed them, the more aggressive they will get. Okay, this is a PSA for you. Now, as you see, all I did was explain what Necropolis is, how it looks, its eating habits, what you should not do. I did all of that, right? I did all of that. That was all information. Now they say, well, how do we know what it looks like? Well, we don't have a lot of cases that we have photos of, but we have a couple. So that was one of the photos that I was able to dig up on the Necropolis. And I put that information there with the other information. That's all I did. That is all I did. That is all I did. Now, as you know, this is entertainment, people. You have to know how to get up there and joke around and do certain things. And then there's a line that a lot of people hop over because they don't even know the rules to begin with. Now, there's something called wit and intellectual wit. How you put things together, that was all done on one take. People, I'm not sweating none of the stuff and doing all of that. And, I'm not sweating in any of that, because the fact of the matter is, that camp over there, they actually do what HotFacts says. And I don't think you guys understand what I mean. They actually do. And this is a gentleman that actually does what I say also. And he actually put it, okay? He actually put it to the test. And we will see that it has to be jokes at some point. But I don't know why they take it so serious all the time, because they can't handle the jokes of someone else, but they can throw them out there. But we will see that even through all the talk and everything, this person listens to HotFacts. Let's watch. Remember when I told you guys that the importance of checking in when you go into any merchant, no matter what? But specifically, I told people that Walmart Spark, you can get there, but it's not checking you in. That's why I always get out and go check in first. Well, we can talk it all we want and people ignore it, but we have a participant. Southern Gig actually was at a Walmart, and he figured out maybe I should do what HotFacts does. And look at what happens. And listen to what he says.
I couldn't tell you what bay I'm in, but say I'm not here, because it's all GPS based. So it's impossible for me to mark a bay without being really close to the Walmart. It literally won't let you. It'll tell you you're not close enough or whatever. So it literally makes no sense. So I guess I'm just gonna have to, just every time I come here, just be like, yo, am I checked in?
You guys here, I might as well just say, hey, yo, go out there. Am I checked in? Even though all the stuff goes on, people, the truth and the hot facts, that's how you're supposed to do it anyway. They don't got to tell me thank you. That was just being so stubborn that you actually broke it down and said it on camera. That's all the recognition and the thanks that I need, is that you actually did it on your camera. And you also know the news watches everything. And also, people, in that clip, if you watch that short, you'll see that Rolling with Red is there. And I put what she said this morning in Flex's Live, in Mr. Flex's Live. So I made sure that I put that there. And this morning, After William Anderson called her all the C words and did everything, she was talking about my 11,000 subs, how I reached 11K, and they were like, man, it slowed down after he got there fast. I wonder why. Well, when you go viral, you get a whole bunch of subs at one time, and then it just goes into regular. I got another 100 subs in a month. You guys wish you can get 100 in a month. You figure you'll be monetized in 1 year. So how is that bad? Now, that's why you shoot more videos, so that you can get another video that goes viral that's going to get you a whole lot more subs. That's what you do. You guys got it backwards. Now, Rolling with Red said, Reese is a manipulative, twisting jackass. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Cannot be that if I'm playing the argument that you had with someone and I did not say one word because I was not there. I cannot manipulate anything that was said, actual and factual. There's no way into manipulating that. What I did say is this, and you do know that I took screenshots of what I said in your live. If I'm blocked, I have them here when I took screenshots when it showed that they were actually there on your own live. I said, if you get back up there and just start talking to William Anderson again, like really quick right after that, then everything that everyone thinks about you is true. And what did you do that for? I don't know any woman that wants to be called that word like 8 times in a row, then get called a B twice, and then another 2 times. I don't know any woman that would sign up for that if they are not working in Hollywood for real, like getting paid millions for this role in this movie. I don't understand why it's manipulative. It's not. It's exactly what you guys said. And yeah. You guys had a issue last night. Let me show you how weird you guys are over there. You guys got Sam, the Asian guy from California that makes his money and everything, and he said nigga. And he's saying it. Let me tell you this here in California, the Asians, Cambodians, Koreans, Chinese, Filipinos, they put us in the same areas when they say the ghetto and all that stuff, whereas gang banging, it's the essays and all that stuff, right? They grow up the exact same as us because over where they're from, the Samoans are darker skinned, the Tongans. We get people that come over from Papua New Guinea. We got people that are in Australia that are aboriginals that come here and they're living here. Where they are from, they are considered black. And when you come here, they put all those people in the same area. So we have people in the Asian culture where they are talking to us and it's, what's up, my nigga? Boom, 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 boom. That's what it is. So, yup, for you to get so offended and then say no one should be talking like that, even if, no, don't you know what it means? I'm breaking it down so you actually know. And then your own buddy Flex asked you this. He said, do you have any black friends? He said, I don't need no one black to explain this to me. Yes, you do, because you don't get it. And you don't live in these areas where it's like that. We got rappers. We got some Mexicans that's half black, half Mexican, but they look more Mexican. They throwing it out there. We got Mexicans that's from wherever they're from, they are saying it too because that is how it's set up. But the average, let me separate this. You, the average white guy, can't just come up and say, hey, my nigga, you cannot say it. Maybe you got mad because he said it and you did not understand why he said it. Here and where he's from and how we have to grow up before you get somewhere, that's how it is. And you don't understand that. And it came to just be like, man, you don't even get it. Before you open your mouth and get mad, Flex tried to tell you in his weird words that no, he was saying it the way he talks. But here's where Flex, you freaking piece of crap. You said Sam, and Sam, I'm telling you, if you are watching this right now, when you heard Flex said he's an Asian ghetto boy, oh well, he can shut the F up. Don't go back on that show. You were not an Asian ghetto boy. You were not an Asian ghetto boy. What's a ghetto boy? You said that about that dude who's been going on your show, and y'all been going on there talking about it, and I've been watching it. I've been wanting to put clips of that up the whole time, but I was like, nah, I'm not. That's messed up, man. And you tried to be cool. He's smart but stupid if he wants to be a little Asian ghetto boy. That's what you said, Mr. Flex. The news channel, we watch everything. Whoever don't think I'm telling the truth, go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. He called him an Asian ghetto boy. What if someone said, oh yeah, where he's from, his country, you can't say it on YouTube because they might think it's weird and stuff. Where he's from in his country and all the other stuff to go with it. He said it. People, they also said on that show that watch what we say, the news channel is going to pick it up. Yeah, I pick up the important stuff like this that happens on your show to highlight these things. In 9-10 hours, you guys only have a couple lines that I can look through to put up. It's how horrible it is over there. So just know, Sam, he called you an Asian ghetto boy and said you're not smart. He said it out of his own mouth. Don't go up there anymore. Then what I didn't like about Sam, when they told you this, when you told them how much you make, and they were like, well, here, Flex said here, we actually have to make real $300 days. They were asking about Prop 22. I broke you down on Prop 22. Rideshare Rodeo had me on for 2 hours to break down Prop 22. Me and John McKaylian got into an argument about Prop 22, and I broke it down. I've been breaking it down the whole time. Then he gets on there, and you act like you don't know nothing about Prop 22, and you sit up there and say, well, how much did you make before Prop 22? He told you on Mondays. On Mondays, he gets a payout from DoorDash. On Mondays, throughout the whole week, that's what he made. Then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, when Monday comes, he gets a separate payout that says you got paid this. We've been breaking that down to you. How stupid do you have to be to even tell him and then say, well, we have to make real $300 days? You're making those same $300 days. It's just for all the active hours that you did. They calculate the whole week and give you a payout on Monday. And on Uber Eats, you get a payout every other week. What part of that don't you understand? Y'all been treating that dude Sam wrong over there for no reason. And then y'all said, well, yep, it's like, well, he shouldn't be saying it, man. You just can't be going around saying that and whoop, whoop, whoop. You're mad because you really want to say it. You really want to say nigger, not niggar. You really want to say nigger with the ER. You really want to say nigger. You see how I can say it? Nigger, 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 nigger. I can say it. Nigger, nigga, negro. I can say negro. I can say them all, right? I can say them all. You really want to say it and you are mad because he's allowed to, but he doesn't know who you guys are. He's thinking like he is still where he is. He is where he is. He's just talking on the microphone. So it came out. But all you did was really show how you really want to say it, and you were upset that you can't say it. You can say it. Remember when we were in school and we had to read the Tom Sawyer books and everything? And when they said nigger in the books, when we had to do popcorn, when you had to read, and whenever a kid actually read the word and they say nigger and all the kids turn and look and see if the black dude's going to get mad. Do you understand like that too? No, you don't. You don't understand nothing. You really want to say it. If you really want to say it that bad, go and get one of them old books and read it. Go get an old book and say it with the ER. Yup. Go get an old book and read the word nigger. You can say it. Go read it. Don't get mad because you really want to say it and you can't. I think that's really what it is. That's the breakdown of that from Team Hot Facts. Now, let's get to this DoorDash revolution. I don't think you guys saw what actually happened. DoorDash revolution went up. He had to put some things up. We all know that there is a gentleman by the name of the Gig Geezer tried to come into the world, tried to give some people some false information, tried to pinpoint one person that he thought that he can come in and do his thing with, and no one knew the history of these two, but they actually had a history. He thought no one would know about the history. I do. Made him say some things. He went on out, put out some stuff that didn't make sense. Revolution came in today with a play-by-play, came in with the receipts to show everyone and break everything down. Southern Gig, Bobby, today was one of your greatest days. We used a lot of your words and a lot of your stuff today. Thank you for being a participant and showing people that you guys put socks and feet in your mouth every single time. DoorDash Revolution went ahead and did his thing and even played clips from the people, the Gig Geezer, to go ahead and say, people, listen to what he's saying. Now let's compare this. Bam, 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 bam. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Said Hot Facts, we got them. People, we have them. People. Whoo! I am the news editor. I do the news. I'm the news editor. Okay? I'm the reporter. I'm the news editor. We now have a correspondent in Las Vegas. So now we have a correspondent. So that job is all his by himself. Okay? We have another admin, okay, who does his thing. But I am the editor, the reporter. I am the journalist. People, sound stage, setup, that is who I am. The keyboards and all that is who I am. Revolution does the reviews. You guys understand how we are separated? He does the reviews, and he has full realm and free range to do his reviews how he wants to. He has full capability of creative control under Hot Facts, because that's what we do as a team. He does the reviews. This post conference right now, people, this post review right now, oh my goodness. He dropped so many numbers out there that people in the chat were sitting up there saying, man, yeah, these numbers really matter. People, this is what we do every day. When you break it down, William Manderson even got up there. William, I want to thank you for being a participant of Team Hot Facts for the whole week. You have played a major role in teaching the people over there. And then Bobby seconds it by saying the stuff and doing it live, but you still go over there and teach them and tell them this and that. Then you guys both told Gig Geezer that, well, no, everything's going to be broken down per hour. And somebody said, well, if I'm out there for like 6 hours, I want to make $30 an hour. People, you do the math on that. So therefore, you're going to break it down per hour. And everyone was breaking that down. We got people that dirty app, that dirty multi-app. We got people like that, and Revolution broke it down very, very clear. If you were not there to listen, you were not there. It was such an excellent performance. Flawless for round one. I said round one, people, because as Revolution said, it's 15 rounds. Those of you who don't know what that means, you're too young. Back in the day in a boxing match, they went 15 rounds. They went 15 rounds. That was his round one. Came out swinging like Clubber Lang. Came out swinging like Clubber Lang. To where everybody else was saying, well, no, per hour, and it was broken down. So that means that everything he said was actual and factual, giving you guys nothing but them hot facts. And I like when Rev said, you better stop playing with me. People, you guys know that's a line over here on Hot Facts. You better stop playing with us, people. You better stop playing with us, people. And if you wake up early enough, you will see us live and hear us live on the ride along. You guys are like, well, how come we just can't go back and watch it? No, he takes it down right after and puts it up if he wants to. The people that were watching it live got the valuable information that we do put out there. The baddest morning ride along show in all of the gig world. In all of the gig world, the baddest morning show. The baddest. I gotta do a little break right now. I gotta bring us in with some other news. Let me go ahead and share this screen with you really quick. Let me just bring in this news, and then we getting right back to the funk. People, you got to bring in the other news too, just to bring it in. Just to bring it in. Let me go ahead and put this here. All right, so we have in Plymouth, Massachusetts, okay, delivery driver charged with lewd acts and drug use while on the job. Okay, Plymouth, Massachusetts authorities are happy one Plymouth resident didn't receive their food order after they arrested a delivery driver for alleged disturbing behavior Tuesday night. An adult man from Wareham was arrested and charged with lewd, wanton, and lascivious conduct and possession of a Class B substance. Okay, Plymouth police say 2 narcotic detectives were monitoring the parking lot at a local business where they saw a car pull in and the driver not making any attempt to leave the vehicle. People, make sure you're not just out there camping. You are a target. After this went on for 5 minutes, officers approached the car and were shocked by what they saw, officials say. The man had his pants pulled down to his knees with his appendage in his hand, according to authorities, and looked clearly aggravated. Police say the man told them he was trying to quickly pleasure himself before delivering food for a third-party delivery service. Wow. What, I'm not allowed to do this here? The man allegedly told the detectives. That dude is nuts. This dude is nuts. Officers explained to the man this was illegal and searched his car, which yielded numerous items consistent with drug use paraphernalia. He was arrested on site without incident. The man will appear in court at a later date. His name was not released. Okay. Now, whoo, we got drivers doing some terrible things out. Yeah, people, what? You see, when you actually read the real news on what really goes on out there, some people leave like, why are you reading that? It's in the news. We got drivers out there doing it. Forget about getting your food cold and late. Think about what's on his hands, and he hands you a napkin. He hands you that ketchup package. What if that dude stalks you? This is news, people. That's why it's the news channel. A lot of you guys don't like to hear this news, but it actually happens. And that's in Massachusetts. No telling what the hell movie he was watching. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. The DoorDash revolution, people, is a man that has a ton of knowledge, a ton of wisdom, and he's been taking shots for a long time by a bunch of different content creators. And throughout all of it, he's still standing here, and they keep talking about him nonstop. There must be something there. That means, people, you should be watching. Bohemian goes on every morning. It's either he's a troll or he likes to get some real good information. There is no straddling the fence, because there's so many drivers that appear over there on that show that all you're going to do is get a bunch of information. So there's something good over there. During his live, he had quite a few people in there during his live because people wanted to hear what he was going to say. You know why? He come with those hot facts. And hot facts is the truth behind what you stand for. He stands for the hot facts that he possesses. And that's why the people pay attention and they listen. That's why people say all this stuff nonstop every single day. Well, we don't think people are watching you and all this stuff, but if you go to the StreamYard, you'll see it's a constant 2,000 views every single day, even when I'm not viral. That means the videos that I put up, like the video I put up about the Necropolis, almost has 1,000 views. The video that was the counterpart only has like 50. That counts in for the daily count. But you guys do understand that Revolution is Hot Facts. He's an administrator of Hot Facts. He's an admin. He's an administrator. He is Hot Facts. I'm Hot Facts also. I'm Hot Facts with Robert Reese. That's the DoorDash Revolution. It's not Hot Facts with the DoorDash Revolution. He is Hot Facts. It comes out his mouth. It's the truth behind what he stands for. You guys got to understand that. When you really have something to say and something to offer, people will watch. People will view. People will share. And that's what we have going on here. Revolution has expanded himself, and the Hot Facts brand has expanded themselves over to, because now he's doing the Instagram and putting things up over there. Now there's more Hot Facts over there. I want to let you guys know that should I give a spoiler out? We got someone, you know what? I'll give a spoiler, and whoever can figure out who this content creator is, you got something for yourself. There's going to be an interview in a couple days. It's with one of the best content creators out there who has some of the best information and knowledge out there. And it is going to happen. And I'll just read. You know what? I'll read our text messages. I'm not going to give the person's name, but I'm going to read our interactions on the whole thing. Bobby Walker. Hey, Bobby Walker, why don't you go hit the about button and then go to my lives and then compare them to the other people that do lives in the gig world and compare them with them. But all you have to do is go click the about button and look at all the M's there. Look at all the M's. Look at all the M's. That's all you got to do, buddy. Thanks. Now I'm going to read. Says, hey, my old friend, how have things been going? I said, great to hear from you. Things are good. I was actually talking to DoorDash Revolution and asking him, we got to hear from you to see how things went and your projections for the new year. I was just on the break and watching the video Torque put out about the Mr. Flex thing you did. I'm surprised that mess is still going on, laughing out loud. I can jump on with you next week if you want. I'm going to get right back to you. I'm dropping off my kids at school right now, but that sounds great next week. Awesome. Have some other stuff I want to pick your brain about. This is from a content creator that understands that the Hot Facts news channel is the news channel, and that it is gonna go down, people. This man is very, very intelligent. And he's been all over. He's been all over. And it's gonna be such a great, it's gonna be such a great conversation. Such a great conversation. Let me shut this dude up real quick. This dude said, "Where are your M's now?" It says that. Let me see. Let me go to StreamYard real quick. You know I'm on every single platform also, right? Let me go to StreamYard real quick. Yeah, 2,500 yesterday, 2,600 the day before. Today is still counting. Got the 100th subscription in. And after today, I'm probably going to be at maybe like 4,000 views for today. Which would mean that in 30 days, I'm probably in 30 days, I'm probably going to have like 45,000 views in 30 days. There's a lot of content creators who seem to have 1,000 subs, but they only have like 45,000 views total. So you got to start going and checking out stats and things like that, Bobby Walker. If you really want to start competing with me, you can social blade me. You can do whatever you want to do, but just know that the things that I put up, just go check out my stuff on the videos from today. The things I put up, the views are there. They are there. Then I do a live. And when I do a live, I do about an hour and a half to 2 hours. In that 2 hours, I'm probably going to get like 200 or something views. I don't got to be on for 6-7 hours to get 500 views. If you do the math on the ratio, I'm getting the same amount in less time, and I'm not wasting all my time. And by doing it like that, I'm able to go viral multiple times, and it allows me to be in the 3 million views range with also 11,000 subs. Also, that allows me to be at the 2 million views count on Instagram. And my followers are growing there, 700 something there. It also has allowed me to, on Facebook, with my personal Facebook page and my Hot Facts, they are joined together for my reels. It has allowed me to have just about 700,000 views over on Facebook also. And also on TikTok, I have probably maybe about 200,000 views total, give or take. But it's allowed that. And then if you count the stuff on LinkedIn, that's where all of the numbers come from. If you really want to know, you can go do the research yourself and go fact check that yourself. But when you do, just know that you're going to be watching all my videos to get the counts and putting numbers in. So you're going to be adding into the total. So just add 1 to whatever you do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. He said, "Where is the audience?" Are you not smart? Didn't I just tell you? Okay. If you shoot things on the camera or on video, right? And the only way they say is to make it count, someone has to watch it. And they say those are viewers. That's the audience. Now, they say every time someone watches anything you do, that counts as a viewer. Then we have subscribers that actually, they want to see more of it. But we have viewers that are just going to watch. Anytime someone watches, you have a viewer, right? You say, oh, yeah. So no matter what I do, I can do shorts, lives, videos. I can do anything. And if they watch, that counts for my total view count. Yes. That counts for audience too. Yes. So if I have 3 million, I don't understand your question on where is the audience. Everything I do throughout the day is collective. Videos, lives, shorts, I do all of them to come up with my total for the day. That's what I do. I do all of them and come up with my total for views for the day. The more variety I have on a channel, which in the gig world, my views for my live shows, if you go and look, they're actually not bad for a live show. People go back and watch. When you look at my shorts, you're like, this dude is the king of short videos in this whole gig world. He's actually one of the best ones out there, period. Then you look at the other stuff. Did I not just tell you everything's collective? So you know the video with William Anderson and Colin Red, the B has 100 something right now, right? Okay. You add that in to the next video. You add that one in to the next one. That's why on your analytics, it shows you everything that's being watched. You got to understand that. You can make up any excuse you want, but 3 million is 3 million. You can't separate 3 million from 3 million. There's no way you can. There's no way you can. Because if it was so easy to do, all of them should have it too. You too, right? If it was so easy, you're going to say, well, you got lucky for going viral 6 times. How am I lucky for doing it 6 times? Want you guys to also know, in the search engine optimization, I've been doing some really great things and appearing over Pedro and Bentley and all them and Your Driver Mike. They do things like that to get their videos seen too. With the Chick-fil-A break room, if you type up New York City Chick-fil-A break room, the video with Hot Facts with Robert Reese is the only gig content channel up there that goes over the whole thing. And I'm up there in the SEO for that. So Bobby, that's how much you got to understand that. He said, how much has YouTube paid you? I will ask you this, Bobby. I will do your question with the question here. Before you get monetized, all the videos that get your views that you had, you don't get paid for any of those, no matter how much the view counts were. Once you get monetized, it starts over. Now you got to rebuild with all of that. So let me ask you this. When someone gets monetized in 1 year, because you do know this is my first year, right? Ask anyone who gets monetized in the first year, how much money they made without super chats. Just ask. And then you can go back and ask me the next question after that once you have done some type of research. How about that one? Now, Ghost, I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Dashing Trader said what? He said, hey, bro, tell your moderators to stop blocking everyone with opposing opinions. Well, it's not about if you go stop watching it or not. Now, moderators, that is a good point, though. That is a good point, moderators. This is Hot Facts. And I tell people that, and that's why I put the link up, that, you know, you can get on here and say and say what you got to say. If someone has a difference in opinion, I want to hear the difference in opinion because we can all learn from it. If someone is coming in here saying coon, nigger, go back to Africa, things like that, then you moderate that. if we got someone coming in here dropping pornography posts and little things, we get rid of them right there. But if someone is coming in here to speak, moderators, let it speak, because sometimes I'm looking up here and I cannot see what's going on right here because I'm focused right here on the screen. So I'm not looking over here. So if I don't see it, I don't even get a chance to respond to it. Okay. So if you are a moderator and you are on, let the person put their stuff out. And when we see it, if it is obscene, if it is super vulgar, things like that, then that's when we moderate. But if someone is saying things like, man, I don't believe that, man, I'm telling you, man, I do it like this, I think this is whack, let him say that. Let him say it, because then that person will want to click the link there and we can really hear what he got to say, because every opinion counts here on Hot Facts. That's how everyone gets a chance to learn. That's what the news channel is all about. Okay. That's what the news channel is all about. Everybody knows that the language here is pretty clear. We don't go and doing all these things, but we highlight and showcase news. But within the news, people speak, and we got to hear what people have to say. So if you are a moderator out there just shutting them off when they say one thing, don't do that. Let it be put out there if there's nothing wrong with it. It's an opinion. That's what makes the world that's what makes the world go round. That's what makes people want to get inside the barber shop and talk basketball. And by the way, people, before I did my live yesterday, I put it up in my community post. I was over there with the Players' Choice. They always have about 700 people in the live. I think when I was on, it was maybe about 400 people in there. I was on for about 2.5 hours, strictly talking basketball and basketball stats with people that have one of the best channels out there. Jason Williams and other NBA players go on there and put in their 2 cents also on the screen. I was doing that yesterday as Hot Facts with Robert Reese. That's how you get other subs too, people. That's how you get other subs too, people. You can't be one dimensional. You cannot do that. But moderators, just know, let someone say what they got to say. I've heard it before. But you know, it's my first time. It's my first time saying something because Trader just put it up there. I respect that. Ghost, if it was you, come on, Ghost. Come on, Ghost. You could have did that behind the scenes too, Ghost. You didn't have to put that in the chat. My apologies, as you know, the one of the heads of Hot Facts. I do apologize for anyone that has been timed out, or if anyone that has been kicked out for no reason. But there are people that are specifically blocked, like Bobby and Flex and people like that. They are, my moderators know that's not how we rock. So we block them. I'm blocked over there. They are blocked over here. So there are certain people that will not get taken off the list, though. Just know that. Ghost ain't whack. Ghost will go to your area and make more money than you. He's one of our bounty hunters. All I gotta do is say go get him, and he will show up in your town. But we just went and corrected that. So now what I'm gonna do is, so if anybody wants to say something, because I don't want people just typing and feel like it's not gonna go in. I'm gonna put the link up now. If anybody wants to say, if they don't want to type, go ahead. And today on Hot Facts, people, I'm just letting you know, because of what just happened, I am aware of it. And if you got anything to say on Hot Facts, hit that link, and you'll get your designated time to go ahead and speak. And then we can go ahead and break down whatever it is that we have to break down. Yeah. Sorry, I do apologize, and that's coming from Hot Facts. Geezer, you still wrong. In round one, it's on. He clubber langed you. He clubber langed you with Rocky Hart. That is a whoo, you got hit with a good one. Geezer. And you named yourself the Geezer. Don't know why you named yourself the Geezer. Whoo. Man, Geezer. You didn't started something that I don't think you're ready for. And you ain't got to worry about me doing anything, but anything you do, if it's worthy enough, will be put on the news. And we already know that Rev is admin of Hot Facts, so it's going up no matter what. This is something between you and him, mano y mano. What I do know, I cannot disclose and say out there publicly because that's not. This is between you and him. And you guys are two of the smartest men out there, which is why people pay attention to these videos that will be coming up. There's going to be a lot of information to persuade one side or another side. We're not calling it no tip, no trip versus this or that, because that's not what it is. We got people that think that you should not look at it per hour. And it's going to be the people that don't want to do per hour versus the people that understand the stats per hour. Come on, Ghost. Stop being sensitive, Ghost. You was good. It's going to be the people that just think it can't happen versus the people that know. And even when you give someone a number, they'll say, well, what did you do for the week? Break it down. And then you'll break it down per order. You'll break it down per hour. You'll actually do that. So I don't understand, but this is what it is. And the Geezer seems to think he has some of the best information out there. He tried to bring it out, and on the lounge, like 4 people went at him saying, well, no. So he already has to deal with those 4, and he has to deal with the smoke that he's trying to start with the Rev. And he already knows that the Rev, when he showed his receipts today on his live, which I know that he was watching, man, it was like, man, he was hitting you from all angles, breaking you down and he was doing that to you. You didn't even know how to block. Ooh. Remember when Ali was saying, what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? He coming on up. He coming on up. Come on up, TFT. Ref was the Rev was there just giving it to him with actual facts and stats and broke it down, people. And man, that was nice to see. People, that's Hot Facts. And right here on the stage is another part of the team. This is TFT. This is the co-host and the deputy of Hot Facts. How you doing, TFT?
I'm well. Yeah, the ghost actually didn't hit the wrong button on Bobby. He tried to go to his channel or something and accidentally timed him out. I've done that in the past by accident myself, and I messaged the person and said, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to time you out. It was an accident. Shit happens.
Yeah,
It's not a
accident.
huge deal.
Yeah. don't leave, but because I acknowledge what happened. Trader said something. I acknowledge what I read,
Now,
and
I will
it
say I
was just a
did block out
mistake.
a comment myself because I don't care that what was said. The one I blocked out, I don't. Ain't nobody need to see that crap.
Yeah, and that's
It
what I'm
ain't
saying.
constructive or deconstructive.
Exactly. But TFT, that's why you have the ability because you are a managing moderator. You see what I mean? You got that right to have the free range to yes or no. That's why you are a managing moderator and a co-host. That's why that's your spot. You all good. You know what I mean? Ghost, you good too.
Mm.
You good too, Ghost. It was a mistake, man. It was a mistake. He got butt hurt over that. But over there on the lounge, they can say whatever they want to say and not be butt hurt. That he got butt hurt. I did say something verbally here to acknowledge what it is. That's what you have to do, and that is what happened. And he shouldn't have just left like that and saying it. He's butt hurt. Oh well. Oh
I'm
well.
pretty sure he didn't leave. He's sitting in here lurking.
Yeah,
I'm
he
pretty
probably
sure
is.
of it. Hmm. Go ahead,
Go
Ghost.
ahead, Ghost.
One, I'm not a fake. Two, I'm not a flake. Three, I didn't know where he was going to go because he was spamming the channel, asking a whole bunch of questions. So, as one of your moderators,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know where it was going to go. So, I put him in a timeout for 300 seconds. Okay. Yes, me, Ghost. Ghost 77, put you, Bobby, in a timeout for 300 seconds so we could see what you're going to come back with that. Okay. Don't get butt hurt because a moderator put you in timeout. Okay. I have the ability to put people in timeout on this channel. If I see that something's going to go in a wrong direction, I'm going to do that. Yes, you already had all of his information, hot facts, on the questions he was asking, but I put him in a timeout just to shut him up for a second so you can explain, which you did.
Gotcha. See, people, you got to understand. Moderators have jobs, and actually, when you hear him explain himself, people, that was not bad, and that is the job of a moderator. He said, he
I,
said he was trying to slow him down so he
you
don't
know,
keep going over and over when I have to answer the questions and I cannot get to them all if he's just gonna bombard with them all.
well,
I
there was eight questions right there for you, hot facts, from him. So I had to put that person. I don't even know who it is. I had to put Bobby in a timeout so he would stop spamming the channel, so you could actually sit there and answer with a logical answer the questions with a logical answer. Come on now.
right, right, right.
You know,
I gotta
and if
respond to
you want to
Trader
get
here.
butt hurt and say somebody come on there and tell your moderator to stop blocking everybody. No, we're not blocking everybody. We're giving Hot Facts a chance to speak what he has to say and come out with truthful, factual comments on what he's doing and what the situation is. If you're going to get butt hurt over on a 300-second timeout, then you don't even need to watch this channel. Sorry.
Well, people,
All right.
as they say, the commander of the ship, and you go talk to you go talk to one of your mates. Um, my mate is all the way, people. All those questions in a row, a moderator has to do something
Mhm.
to stop that. And if you guys don't
Yes,
understand that,
agreed.
there you go. There you go. Now,
Now,
trader,
yeah,
go ahead,
I was
TFT,
gonna say,
go ahead.
Trader. First, I understand you may think we're going a little overboard on moderating some of these comments that are coming in and trying to slow people down so that Reese and the rest of us can keep pace. But if that's a reason you don't want to watch this channel no more, then honestly, man, you have a good life, bro, because people got to moderate stuff. It's a part of this type of service. As for comments that I took out, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't even like that in your live streams. The people calling out people various names that have nothing to do with anything, just straight up being dirty minded and nasty individuals. Yeah, I'm not even talking. They're just straight up cussing, calling out names for no freaking reason. You gonna let that just go rampant in your live, in your chats? I don't think so. You gonna have your moderated crews or yourself take them out yourself. So you think we're tripping? No, we're trying to help Reese out so he can make sure that he gets the way things done the way he wants to get them done in an orderly fashion.
But the only thing I can say is I'm Team Hot Facts, and I'm going to look out for my brother from another mother in California. And if y'all don't like it, come spam my channel.
Ghost, I told you, people, that's our bounty hunter. I'm telling you, he has a whole different jurisdiction, people. I'm telling you, he's also a moderator too. So you got to understand that here on Hot Facts, the people that have the actual spot, they have it for a reason, and I have them set in separate rows so that they can run their own area. That's why you know I'm Hot Facts. Revolution is the other admin. Okay. TFT is the co-host and the managing admin, along with Revolution. They share managing moderator roles there. So they are the two moderating them to the two managing moderators. Ghost is a moderator with Ricky Knight and a few others. Those are the moderators that make sure the show is going to run smoothly. And people, you got to understand that if, you know, I don't got to have 10 people on the screen at all time to know that they are there doing their thing. It's not like other live shows when everyone a part of it is on the screen. They don't have to be on the screen to still be on doing their thing. And TFT has free range and free control to make any executive decision when it comes down to anything in the chats. He has free range to do any of that. Ghost has free range to slow anybody down if the questions are coming in too fast. He has free range to do that. Anything that may be a little iffy, you know, we go ahead and talk about it. Let's let them stay. Let's let them leave. We'll go ahead and do it like that. But each person has a role that they have. We are a complete team over here on Hot Facts. Just know that. Go ahead, Ghost.
You know, don't get your panties in a wad if I put you on a 300-second timeout when you're putting 7, 8, 9 chats in a row. Let the man talk, let the man question, or see what your questions are, and then be able to answer those in time. I could hide you from the channel, but I did not hide you from that channel. You were able to speak again after those 300 seconds.
Yeah. Hey.
As a moderator for Hot Facts, I look out for his best entrance for this channel because this channel gives me information. Yes, I am a moderator. Yes, I do talk to him one-on-one. I do talk to TFT one-on-one. I talk to DoorDash Revolution one-on-one. But if I hide your comments for 300 seconds, don't get butthurt about it. Come on now. That just shows who you are. If you really want to say something, just let that 300 seconds. What, that's 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 20 seconds, something like that.
Yeah,
and then get back on there and
that's a bag of popcorn. That's a bag of microwave popcorn.
You know, just wait for your popcorn to pop, and then once it's done, you'll hear what that the moderator or the host or the co-host or the ex-co-host, whatever's got to say, and then just let them talk. Don't sit there and flood and spam, because if you do that, guess what? You're going to get blocked. You're going to get it put in a timeout. If you send shot, you know, like young Dolph said, you couldn't hit me with a 100 shot. Okay. Young Dolph's dead. Yeah, he's here in Memphis, Tennessee. Well, that's where he lived. You couldn't hit me with 100 shots. Why am I going to let somebody come in here and just continually question, and not give somebody time to answer? That is why you got blocked, Bobby.
Ghost, I didn't think you was gonna pull that reference out right there. I didn't think you was gonna pull that reference out right there. That surprised me, so I'm gonna give you a round of applause on that one.
Ghost is a big fan of rap.
Yeah, Ghost, I have to give you a round of applause on that. I didn't think you was gonna go there with it, but you did. Now we got the DoorDash revolution in the house, people. The man that just went in there in round one and gave this man that Clubber Lang. He gave him that Clubber Lang with the chicken wang. Gave him that Walter Payton.
He needs a round of applause.
Oh yeah, Rev. Before you talk, let me go ahead and give you. Go ahead, Rev. Masterpiece performance, Rev. Masterpiece. Go ahead.
I thank everybody for their support and everything. We had to set the record straight that when you're talking about maximizing your earnings, you want to make a profit. They talked about cash flow, put a lot of business bankrupt, right? What we mean by that, you got more money going out than you got money coming in. That's cash flow. Okay, in this business, cash flow consists of dollar per order, dollar per mile, and dollar per hour. If I can make my money faster per hour, I can go home and do other things. I'm making a profit. I don't want to waste my time just having one app on pause, and then on that app it shows. That's what I wanted to talk about, and I will in my future videos, about too much wasted time on the DoorDash app. You know, people that multi-apping versus people that not multi-apping. It's very important that we understand that I can do it by order, and I showed the receipt. Also show how much you can make per mile, and it was like $3 and some odd cent, 50 cents per mile. Then per hour, if I didn't do another order, it was $29.32 an hour. So what was the confusion about making that money and being profitable by the order, by the mile, and by the dollar? And that's what we all trying to do. And I was trying to show it in our area that if you can make $20 to $25 an hour when it's oversaturated and when it's slow, you're doing good. You're doing good. We don't have that super metro market like LA, New York, Atlanta, New Jersey. So that would help encourage other drivers to hang in there a little bit longer. And that's all we was trying to do, share that information. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna try to get into more lighted areas so you guys can see me more. I thank TFT for what he's doing. I thank Ghost for what they're doing as moderators. That's their decision. You know, just like when we was in school, you know, all the students was asking so many questions so the teacher wouldn't get the lesson out. That's what we were doing. We was making sure that they wouldn't keep spamming with a lot of questions, not even giving you time to answer question number 1. They already had question number 10. So yeah, they did their rightful duty to step in line and said enough is enough. We didn't kick you off the channel. We didn't put you in the back room, but you have to be timed out. You got to give a man time to do his show, time to answer questions and answer them accordingly. And you can't hog the spotlight because it might be other people want to ask questions also in the chat line. I give applause to TFT and Ghost for doing their job. You know, you guys great, man. You guys great. I'm glad to be on the team like that. Thank you so much. And I'm going to mute my button and I'm going to try to find a better spot so you guys can see me. Okay. Thanks again, Reese.
Okay, Rev. No problem, people. That's the Rev. Now, Ghost and TFT, Rev, I got to show you guys this. I just happened to be, I typed up my name so I can see myself in the SEO to see where my videos are ranking up there. And I typed up Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and I found something very interesting right here. I'm going to share this with you guys. Let me go ahead and share this screen. I found this, right? I'll go ahead. I'll put us here on the bottom. I found this, and I'm scrolling down, and I go to page 2. People, I got tons of pages. It's hilarious. And I see this thing, review Hot Facts with King Robert Reese for Mr. Flex 4 days ago. I have never seen this, right? So I click on it. Click on it now, right? Now, I don't know who this guy is at all. Have no idea who he is. But he makes a reference about Torp. Like I think he's one of Torp's old trolls, because he says Torp for 15 years and whoop whoop whoop. But he's talking about me, and then he's doing a review. I thought it was hilarious because I have no idea who this dude is. One of Torp's old buddies. That's what I thought. People, listen to this right here. He did this 4 days ago. I just happened to type up my name. So when people, you say audience, where's your audience? You get to see things like this just on the internet. And I thought it was hilarious. We're going to watch his video. It's like 3 minutes long. He's doing a review, and it's called Review Hot Facts with King Robert Reese for Mr. Flex YouTube. So let's go ahead and watch this.
So, what's up? What should I tell you what's up? You want to know what's up? Torpo's got this buddy.
First of all, he called him Torpo, and he looks like he's in between an Amish pallbearer and a cowboy. I don't know which one he is. Ghost, what is he? Is he a Amish pallbearer and a cow and a gold miner? He looked like Indiana Jones' uncle.
Only thing I can say is he's an old fart and he don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, yeah. Let's watch. TFT, what he look like? TFT doing something. I'm gonna hit
sorry. Oh, good lord. Sorry, I was out minimizing alt tab doing some other stuff right quick.
What he look like, TFT? I said he looked like an Amish pallbearer, a cowboy, and a gold miner.
He's a white golem from Lord of the Rings.
Well, I don't know about that one, but that might be giving a little too much hate on Golem. But no, I couldn't peg on that dude.
No. I'm just saying what he looked like.
Like an old reject from a Western when I was a kid watching this stuff with my grandparents. The old John Wayne rejects.
Okay, all right, let's watch. Here we go. Okay.
What's his name here? Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Anybody been over there to watch his last video? I'm watching. Man, I wish that heater would have just turned on, but I'm kind of happy that the heater just turned on. I'm watching. All right, I'll try to keep it short. So listen to Robert. King Robert Reese. King of... This is his goal in life. His goal is to live in his mom's basement, sleep on an old sofa. One that used to be in the living room upstairs. That's number one. Watch DoorDash videos 24 hours, 7 days a week. Turn in ESG ratings to DoorDasher, and determine what a person's hierarchical rating on a pyramidical scheme for the pay scale of the Dashers based on.
I'm gonna rewind what I just heard. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the. You know what? Let me bring us up here really quick. I don't know what the hell I just heard. Do you know what you just heard?
Only thing I heard is he's a drunk old man that doesn't even know where the bathroom is. He's got a burnout cigarette in his hand. He has no credibility on anything. It might be one of Twerp's old friends back in the day when YouTube was early, but that man has no business being on your page.
He got to go back. But look, see this is what you know what this people is. This is right here. This is right here. This is crazy, people. This is Hollywood gig news, because this right here, people. I'm involved in Hollywood gig news, people. Go figure. But check this out. I found this today, and I said, this is hilarious. Who is this dude doing this? No, I rewound it. We're gonna continue to watch this. I thought this was the funniest thing I have ever heard. But look, in the comments of this video, Cherry Pick is giving them thumbs up. And I'm sitting there like, oh, wow, you guys, is this the level you guys stoop to? Oh, I'm going to show you guys what you guys really like out there. You guys like things like this. I don't even know what this dude is saying. I have no idea what he said. I thought he was talking about a ham sandwich and a something else. I didn't know what the hell he was saying. But let's go back. Go ahead, Ghost. Go ahead, Ghost. Let's go.
I would rather see a commentary come from Cy from the Duck Dynasty with a gallon of sweet tea talking about you than this old man.
Oh, well, now we got to play it because this is hilarious.
What a person's hierarchical rating on a pyramidal scheme for the pay scale of the Dashers based on their YouTube ESG social rating. That's what he wants to do. He wants DoorDash to actually pay him for this. And also he wants to monitor, not only does he want to monitor, but he wants to mentor the channels that do it King Robert's way. And he wants to scold the people who don't do it King Robert's way.
For those of you who don't understand, King Robert's way on what he's saying is respect the customers, the merchants, and do your job right. That is all we talk about. There is no way outside of that. Just having a little bit of interpersonal skills. Let's keep watching.
So we'll have a listen here.
Right, because they don't understand if they want to go drastic, so he knows what's drastic for them. Do we pull the plug now? When do we do it? Drivers, you don't know that they can do that.
He wants to pull the plug on the drivers.
DoorDash, your biggest problem now is
he wants to pull the plug on all the drivers. Deactivate the ones that don't meet his ESG on YouTube. Okay? And they won't be able to drive anymore. So then the DoorDash is going to say, wait a minute, hold on. We're running.
I know my eyes were not did he have a crock pot right behind him? Was it a crock pot right behind him? Was it like a crock pot right behind him?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. All righty then. I think I see a jar of honey.
Well, the man can't even talk straight, so you know, I'm sorry, but if I'm a customer and you show up at my house and my food smells like cigarette smoke, I'm going to complain on that driver.
How many packs do you think he smokes a day?
Probably about 4 or 5.
Okay, let's get back to it.
But if I can say this, us drivers out here respect the customers, respect the merchant, do the damn right thing. Don't dirty multi-app. Don't dirty hold hostage orders just so you can get an extra $5, $6, $7. Is it worth it? No, it's not. You know, I might be bringing this live into a different topic, but I had a good conversation with Rev today, and it's still on my mind. It's still on my mind, and I'm just so tired of all this bull crap that all these people out here, this GigTube universe, trying to throw shot. That's why I brought up that young Dolph. You couldn't hit me with the first 100 shot. You know what? You can throw all the shots you want at me. You can throw all the shots at my page, and I'm talking about all the GigTubers. You can throw 100 shots. You ain't hit me with it because I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what's up.
All right, now. Well, let's push pause right now and goes. I don't want you to go fighting them right now. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of what this. I don't know what he about to say because I can't understand them half the time. But let's go.
Short on drivers here because they're not willing to fulfill the needs of King Robert. Let's go on. Right on, King. This is typical YouTube circle jerking.
I'm going to give out find him on DoorDash deliveries. Another one that's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. He's on Twitch.
Circle jerking. I mean it.
But he acts like he has space.
It's been tried before. It didn't work. It didn't work.
I already know that exists. DoorDash. How do you counter that, DoorDash?
How do you counter? Hire him.
We've been deactivating a lot of drivers, people who have accounts and things like that, people who have channels.
And you want them to deactivate more.
Watch them do these bad things. So you're like, man, they're really doing that? Yeah.
So are you the one who ratted out Megan?
I understand they're trying to sign.
Did you rat out Megan, man?
I'm sure that's not coming out yet. People are following.
Nobody ratted out Megan. Torp's full of shit. He's been listening to Torp, man. Fucking Torp. A long time. 15 years of being a scam artist on YouTube. And he's listening to him. What the fuck?
And everything else that do negative things. They say let's not take the trick and everything. And on top of that, they're on there talking about Sambo.
Who's Sambo?
Talking about digging up people's dead mothers. And
who's digging up people's dead moms?
These drivers are on your platform.
You got drivers on your platform digging up dead moms.
The problem is not going to change.
What the fuck? Literally?
You got like 5 programs right now. Rewarding the highest programs for the people that achieve that.
Reward King Robert.
And then you take away from the bottom.
And take away from Flex. On a pyramid scheme. And wherever you are in between is what's going to happen to you, buddy. Hey. Let's all bow down. King Robert Reese, the latest in a long fucking line. YouTube circle jerkers.
All right, this dude called me a YouTube circle jerker. You know what the funniest thing was when he said, hold up, who's digging up people's dead wives? But you see how hilarious and funny that sounds. Like, who would even say that? But it was said on the actual lounge. You see what I mean? How that was someone drunk. That was someone drunk, and that was his reaction. Like, hold up, who says and who does that? He was drunk, and that was his reaction. So when we are sober and talking about that, that lets you know that that was just completely wrong. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Ghost.
Who's he bowing his head to? Who's he bowing his hat to?
I don't know.
Probably Flex.
The dude said, I got a pyramid scheme because I want drivers who don't do the job right to get put off the apps and give it to somebody else who wants to do it the right way.
Look. You do not have a pyramid scheme. You do not have a Ponzi scheme because, one, you don't own the company. You work as a 1099 for that company, so you have no right to try to say this driver's going to get this driver's going to get that. I'm going to go here, I'm going to get this. If you did, yeah, you'd be running a Ponzi or a pyramid scheme. But there's no subscriptions with these companies that we work for. It all comes back to chaos theory. We do not know what we're going to get when we get it. And anybody that's watching this live, I've talked to Rev about this, chaos theory. We don't know. Search it up. It's an old Japanese term, chaos theory. We do not know where these orders are going to come from, who they're going to come from, and what restaurants they're going to go to. Now, numbers, if you have good numbers, you have a better chance of getting that order. We don't know. I can't go out and wake up from my bed and say, I'm going to go out and make $450 today, and I'm going to go to this restaurant, this merchant, that restaurant, pick up a shop and deliver, and go home and make all my money. No, you cannot decide that because it is not within the algorithm that you're doing. We don't know the algorithm. We do not know what is going to be presented to us. And it might be a pitched order from another driver. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, they might. So one driver declined it. Another driver declined it. Another driver declined it. It might be an extra $2.50. Go ahead and take that damn order. Take that order. Because it's going to put you into an area where there might be a couple more orders just sitting there waiting. It's chaos theory. We do not know what we're going to get, when we're going to get, and where we're going to get. So I ask all of the gig tubers that watch this channel, if you can prove me wrong, I will give you my email address and I will email you. I will give you my damn phone number. Call me personally and tell me how you think you can do different. Straight up. I'm tired of all this BS. I'm tired of all these games. I'm tired of seeing all these gig tubers go against each other for dumb, stupid shit. Sorry for the language. Hey, we're all out here trying to do the same thing, make our money, to pay our bills, to support our family. That is the main goal. Why come against each other? Stop all this crap, man. Oh. You see, I'm passionate about it. I don't even know what else to say.
Hey, it's irritating. It really is. It's irritating, and it's so irritating that I get comments. I get comments all the time, and people just really don't like it. And it's crazy because there's so many people that tell me how evil it is and they don't like it. that I don't understand how these people are just shut off from people listening to them. Like, man, this is the voice you need to hear. It's the voice from the people out there. It's the voice from the people that want it done the right way. And and when you actually meet these people out there, they say we will give you extra if it's done right. If you go and just talk to people out there, that's what you're going to hear majority of the time. So to take that ability away from someone that really wants to do something for you and then talk about them, that just seems crazy to me. Go ahead, Ghost.
TFT, you still on here? What's your thoughts?
I'm sure. Well, my thoughts are along the same lines. All the bitter rivalry, hatred crap needs to stop. We're all in the same community here. Yeah, we're all out here to make our money and do what we need to do. Now, I don't really care what somebody across the freaking country does because that doesn't affect my money here. Yeah, but that's me, my philosophy on it. Like, I'm not going to bash you for how you make your money. I think you may not be doing it the right way, and I'll voice my opinion. I think if you do it the way I suggest, you'll make more money. But just
Well,
like I've said before, that's all we can do is put the information out there. If they choose to take it and learn from it, then great. If they don't, well, that's all we can do.
I'm the same way. You know, I get out here, I make my money. I don't worry about all these other drivers out here. I know where to go and when to go and what restaurants, what areas to go to.
Mm-hmm.
There's times that, yeah, I might make a lot of money. There's a couple days that I might hardly make anything at all.
Yeah, but I've been there a lot this past 2 months because it's been kind of really slow out here.
But I'm not giving in to all this BS and all of these gig tubers coming against each other and all that. You know, I'll give you some advice. If you want to listen and learn from it, then you can learn from it. If you're not going to listen, then don't listen to me. And then keep complaining. Keep getting on your YouTube channel and complain. Well, I only did this, I only did that. I'm not making anything. What's going on? Well, then they're coming out here and, oh, well, I'm going to blast this guy. Mm-hmm. You want receipts? I got receipts.
As it is, I will say this. I've had several restaurants actually ask me, hey, you know, we're thinking about stepping away from DoorDash and Uber because all the bad drivers. You've been real good with us. No complaints from our customers on you. So would you consider coming to work for us as our own driver?
I've had that. Two restaurants have actually, TFT, two restaurants have actually confronted me and said, if you would be our full-time driver, we can pay you X amount.
Mm-hmm. Oh, same here.
And
I've had it from a manager of a Pizza Hut, and I've actually had one from a Starbucks location, and I've actually had a Mexican food restaurant offer me a position as well.
But the main thing is, us drivers, when we get out here, we have to build the relationship with the merchant first. If you cannot build a relationship with that merchant, you're not going to know anything that's going on. What happens in 2 days that merchant that is a hotspot for you has 2 40-plus parties, so they go ahead and shut that app off. Okay? So you already have that relationship with them. They're going to let you know, hey, the next 2 days, we're going to shut our app off. So why go over there? Because one, you already got the knowledge, you already got the information from that restaurant saying, we're not doing any DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, anything. Because they shut everything off because they're overwhelmed by the people that are coming in. Build a relationship with your merchant. Build a relationship with your customers. Your customers change every order. yes, you do have repeat customers, but you can also talk to that customer and say, hey, when do you normally order? Where do you normally order from? What time? What restaurant? And then boom, you already have an insight on where to go, when to go, so you know where you're going to get your best tip at.
Ooh, Intel, you in there. What was his name on the 18 face? You in there being face, going there and get the information saying, yeah, that's when I know I'm gonna turn on my app.
But the thing is, I was talking to DoorDash Revolution earlier, and I know that this is Hollywood Gig News on your ticker down there, but DoorDash Revolution, I had a very, very, very good.
Wait. Let me switch it because it was only up there because of the drunk dude. Let me go ahead and put.
No, you're good. You're good.
No. Here, no. We got this regular news. This regular news. Go ahead, Ghost. No. My mistake. I didn't mean to have no disrespect on it. That's my fault.
No, but DoorDash Revolution, I had about an hour and a half to almost 2 hour phone call with him today, and I was spitting stuff out. And I told him, I said, I wish he had a voice recorder on his phone so he could bring my information out, because it was just coming off the top of my head. And I was just pow, 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 pow. I was just spitting it out. I'm so fired up right now. I saw some stuff last night. I'm not going to bring it on here, but I'm dumbfounded, but I also know how to get these orders. I know where to go. There's probably about 30 or 40 merchants in my area that they're on first name basis with me. I go in there, I present myself pleasant, I speak with them, I laugh with them, I joke with them, and I can get service faster than anybody else. Same with DoorDash Revolution. He can do the same thing, and he does do the same thing. And there's a couple other people here that can do the same thing. It's just you got to know how to talk the talk and walk the walk. But I don't know where I'm going with this. Hold on, give me 1 second.
No, you all right? I'm reading these dumbass text messages right here. You all right? Because I don't know what the hell these things mean either. I'm trying to figure out all this. It's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Well, it's like
that dude was weird. People don't understand stuff weird. We got the other day when William went off on Red and called her all them C words and everything else like that, right? She had the nerve to say that I manipulated that. How can I, if I'm playing if I'm showing an argument between two people, what do I have to do with any of the words being said from the two people if I'm watching like everybody else? What did I twist up and what did I manipulate if it's them? It's not even. What you feel about that? Ghost, you on mute. You're on mute, Ghost.
All right. It's not you, but you were caught up watching it, so they're going to manipulate you being in the circle of the C words and all that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, it makes sense and it don't because they said that I take the things and I twist them up, but I don't edit any of their things. I just take from one timestamp to the next, and I just show that. And I don't know how I can.
But did you comment the C word?
No, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I let the argument show for what it was. And
it's association. It's association that you were there. So they're going to put the blame on somebody else. They're going to go and say, well, Rolling Red was on there and somebody else was on there. Well, HotFacts was on there.
No, I was not on there.
Well, I know, but it's association.
Oh, I see what
That
you're
is why
saying.
they're putting that on you.
Yeah, but I can't be an instigator. All right, first of all, Ricky, my brother, it's hard to be an instigator if two people are arguing and that's what's said. Put it like this. All right. Let's put it like this. Let's say Shaq is up there and he's giving commentary, right? And we know that Candace Parker from the LA Sparks, she's a commentator on TNT also.
Mm-hmm.
What if they get into an argument on camera and Shaq just starts ripping her with all the bad words? Don't you think all the news channels are going to play that back to show you what happened? I'm not an instigator because that's what actually happened. I'm not an instigator.
No,
I'm not an instigator. I can't be one.
That is what happened, and those were words between those two people. But you have the news channel, and you can provide all of the people out there that are watching, that are subscribed, and everything. Say, hey, look, this is what I just seen. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Okay, like you go to Fox News, CNN, NBC, CNBC. If something goes down in the United States and there's only one news channel out there to report it, they're going to take the video feed and then they're going to have their commentators come on and talk about it. They weren't there. They don't know the skinny on it. They don't know the 100% on it. They're just feeding off of somebody else.
Yeah.
So if Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and I'll say this right now, if Hot Facts with Robert Reese puts up a video of 2 other people or 3 other or 4 other people, he might have heard it. He might not have heard it. He might have been secondhand. Do not blame this man for the information that he's putting up, because the information was already out there. I can go on YouTube, I can go on Google right now and pull any news story across the world and do a commentator part on that. I can put up the war in Ukraine.
You can go back to the lounge just the other day when he said it and watch it yourself.
Yep.
By them not taking that down, are they instigating their own channel? You got to think about that, man. I can't be an instigator. If their own channel does not take that down, are they instigating their own channel?
They want their channel to be reviewed and watched, so all those people can get likes and follows. That's all it's about.
Well, let's talk about it like this, because
I got it.
They really don't even understand. If they really understand that their channel is so crazy and Jerry Springer-ish over there, I had to make a separate subject called Hollywood Gig News and have Roy as a correspondent in Vegas right now, because that's where he's like, you know what? I can just talk what I want to talk, and this is what's going on over here. Yeah, these people don't even understand that. You know what? Even though Hot Facts and them, they don't like us, but we have created the staple of Hollywood Gig News. That's exposure. These people don't even understand that. They think we just go watch everything. No, I'm just looking for ridiculous, stupid things. And this comes from any content creator out there. If it's stupid and dumb, I'm going to see it, and it's going to be on Hollywood Gig News. It's just that right now, we have a channel to where that's pretty much all they do. And they still don't even understand how to use it in the way to do what they got to do. If I was Flex, I would say, hey, we got to clean our language up and everything, simply because it's going to be featured on the news, and we are the scandal of the community. It's like you got A-list actors, B-list actors, and C-list actors. They are like the C-list actors that appear on like the what's that reality show when they all live in one house? um, um, and they can't leave anywhere. They're trapped in one house. Is it Big Brother? The celebrity
Yeah, it's
Big Brother?
Yeah, I think it's Big
No.
Brother.
Yeah,
See,
that's what
hold on.
that's what they are.
Hey, Rob,
TFT, go
hold on,
ahead and
Reese.
say what you got to say.
I got to make a comment on this first off, and then I want to respond here to the Ricky Knight and Mr. Anderson. Um, if they didn't want this stuff to be put out there, they wouldn't be doing this. And saying the things the way they are, leaving the videos up there for the general public to see. First off, that's that portion. As for Ricky here, yeah, I understand Flex's crew doesn't see us here at Hot Facts as the news channel. Yeah, and they see Reese as an instigator of crimes and of propagating all this other bullshit that they're saying that he's bagging on them and all this other stuff. Like, no, he's not bagging on them. He's just reporting what they have said. Period. And that's pretty much the end of that. But I understand that that's the way they see it. They are twisting what is done here and thinking that Reese is instigating all these things. When no, they themselves have said it and instigated it. Reese is just reporting on it. Just
Exactly.
like if, say for instance, Joe Bob down the street from me here ran into the corner liquor store and stole everything in the store in the middle of the night and took off. And I happened to be out there with a camera, recorded it, and put it on the news channel. I'm not instigating the fact that he did that. I'm not bashing the man who did it. I'm reporting on the fact that this happened. This was what was said, and this is what was done. That's it. And
Well,
as
yeah,
for
and
the comment from
take a
Mr.
look at this
Anderson
TFT. Take a look at this. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna make this bigger right here. Take a look at this. Okay, I want you guys to know that here, over here, you know, Chick-fil-A just did that new 5,000 square foot break room for any
oh yeah,
delivery driver in New York. You get free food, and as long as you do one delivery a week, you can go ahead and park and do your thing. Now, look, all the news channels here, CNN.com, #1 video. Okay, the cope cough, that's another news channel, right? CBS News, that's another news channel, right? Drinkcoffee.com, they did it also. News, Yahoo News, they did it, right? Okay, Business Insider, they did it, right? CA Finance at Yahoo, they talked about it again, right? Now, check this out. I am the only gig content creator, youtube.com. New York City Chick-fil-A new break room for delivery drivers. I'm on the first page of the SEO because I am up here with all the other news channels. I don't care what you guys say. This is what they recognize me as up there. I don't care what you say. That's what it is right there. That's what it is right there. Now,
in
let
response
me
to Mr. Anderson,
go
if I
ahead.
want to chuck that out there. First off, none of us are bashing people or really care if people want to be a cherry picker or if they want to be a top dasher. We are just trying to put out information that as top dashers and former cherry pickers, where we didn't really care so much about acceptance rates, because I was a straight up acceptance rate abusing cherry picker in the past when I first started. And I made just the same amount of money as I do now, but I had to be out there for longer than I do now. So it's like I may make say $1,000 in my week, but as a cherry picker, it took me 60 hours to get that money. 60 online hours, dash time. Whereas now I get that same 1,000 in 35 to 40 hours of dash time. Because those ratings are giving me higher priority to the larger orders, to better orders than if I were a cherry picker. Especially since I'm here in a diamond market. That's all we're
Right.
doing. We're not saying you must be a top dasher. We're not saying cherry pickers are bullshit. Well, what we're saying is here's the information. Do with it as you will. Hopefully, it helps you to make more money in less time so you can have more freedom with your life instead of being in your car 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day.
Right.
That's all we're
Yeah.
doing talking about. No, none of us here are bashing people for being a top dasher or a cherry picker. We never have.
No one ever that's exactly what we don't do. That is hogwash right there. They gotta go ahead and check that out right there, people.
Um, Lisa, I
Well,
smoke
look at this
myself,
too,
but I don't smoke when I got to order.
but look at this too, TFT. So you know we go on and my video was up there, my short was up there on the first for um Delaware Online for the Super Bowl, right?
Mm,
All these other Bleacher Reports and all these other things, right? These news stations and everything, and they're covering the Super Bowl and they're talking about delivery tips and everything else. People, what do you see right here? Right after the Daily Record did their Super Bowl always busy for the shops. Look at this Super Bowl delivery ride along. Hot facts with Robert Reese. People, the
mm.
news channel appears with the other news things that goes on. So I'm just letting you guys know. I can go and type in some more stuff. Watch this. Watch this. I'm
Oh
gonna
yes.
just put I'm gonna just put this
Sorry.
for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Watch this. Look, I'm gonna just put the word best in the front and watch what happens. Watch this. Watch what happens. I put best in the front, right? Now, best advice for couriers. Now, they got me up here on the SEO with Slide, Bleacher Report, Delaware Online, Reddit.com, BHG.com. And look at this YouTube watch. Best advice for couriers, Southern Gig approved. The video that I just put up about teaching people about why they should check in. They got me up right here. And they got me with best Super Bowl delivery tips also because people should be paying attention to this. And this is not even on the Super Bowl. And they got me there too, people. This is on the first page. This is the SEO. I am up there with the news. So when you guys say, well, this and that, I set up a whole year with giving out constant news articles and going over them and giving all that stuff. So the algorithm and YouTube and Google, when they type up news and everything else, I am going to be the official news channel that if anyone who wants to do an article about anything, they may come in and check in with Hot Facts first to get the insight on some of you guys. I set it up so I'm in there as the news channel. So whenever you guys say fake news, it cannot be fake if they recognize me as the news. That's something that you guys cannot fathom because you never thought about getting into a lane and doing it like that. That's what we did the whole first year on Hot Facts. And I said this next year is all about the SEO, search engine optimization. And already right now, I'm getting tons of videos up that are appearing up there with the Your Driver mics and all of them just in the SEO, which means that the news channel is actually doing its thing. And then once you get this 11,000 subs like I got, that means that there's people watching and it's on multiple platforms, which means when I put a title up, the SEO is going to gravitate to it. A lot of you guys don't understand that when it's time to grow your channels and doing all that. But that's why I tell you guys I'm the news channel. And I say it every single time because that's exactly what it is. And it's recognized by something that you cannot control. There you go. There you go. Respect the enterprise. Respect the enterprise. That's what we do. TFT, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just muting from background noise. I got a couple of parrots that tend to squawk and crawl every now and then.
Oh no, you all right. I just had to say that, and I had to show them these things, and I can type up more things and show them that where they put me at for the RIP people. Look, let's do it like this. Remember when look. I'll bring up some history right now. Watch this. See Pedro Dorda Santiago. Let me see. UDM. Let me see. All right, people. I want you to see that here. Remember when Pedro had the beef with UDM and everything? And I'm just gonna break this down into the gig world, right? So it's page 1. My video here that breaks it down is right there. It's right there. I can also watch this, people. Now, this was also featured on a Massachusetts online site. They had my actual videos up there, and they broke it down. I can just type up UDM responds to Pedro. Let me see what pops up here. Let me see. Let's see what pops up here, because I think I did another one. Let me see if it's up here. I think I did another one. No, I think that was it. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. But the video is up there on the first page, people. It's right here. And that's for the gig world. I want you guys to understand this. You guys say that Steve Rideshare Rodeo is the news, right? Okay. Uber. Is it Uber? It's Uber, Lyft drivers. I think that's what it is. .com. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Actually, let me see. I think it's UberLiftDrivers.com. Let me see. Is that it? Let me type it up here. Uber Lyft. I do believe that is Steve's news. Rideshare Rodeo. Yes, people. Rideshare Rodeo, people. This is his thing. He has his stuff right here. Let me see. I can actually, let me see. Let's go to let's search. Let's type up hot facts. Let me see. Well, what do you know, people? UberLiftDrivers.com, Steve Rideshare Rodeo, people, had me on here. Gig workers, get to know hot facts with Robert Reeves. People, I'm telling you guys, April 7th, 2022. I have an article on there with all the other people, and there you go. That's me right there. This is Steve is one of the official news channels, right, of the gig world. You guys say that you don't recognize me as the news channel, but I'm showing you guys that they do articles with me. I've been on TNCRadio.live. I've been on the roundtables. I've been on the Pedros. I've been on the UDMs. I've been on the online newspaper websites. They put me up there with all the other news channels and their articles and stories. I go out here, I read articles, I read them, I do the real news. I'm trying to figure out, when is it not the news? I'm sorry you guys didn't think about it to take it as far as I did. I would rather do it like this than do it in a way to where let me give out negative news and bash people and talk bad about customers and things like that. I would rather do it like this and give the news, because let me tell you this, how sponsorships work. I'm not an individual. I have a candid and a frank opinion. I have a team set up. It's an official news channel. So even if we are critiquing something in a certain way, sponsors will want to get involved with the news channel other than someone being an individual and messing up their thing, and then they can't get any sponsors. This is how, when the channel gets larger and larger and larger, there's going to be things that may happen in the future with X, Y, and Z to where bam, 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 because the news channel is going to grow just like that. This is the official news channel of the gig world, and it is the only one that says it is the official news channel of the gig world. No other channel says they are the official news channel. No one does. GigTube had GigTube. No. Hot Facts is not just settled down to the gig world. It's Hot Facts. It's news. It can be broken off in different sections. Hot Facts Sports, Hot Facts this, Hot Facts that. I went over my game plan like 9 months ago and told you guys what I was going to be doing. It's Hot Facts. It's Hot Facts. It's the news channel. The only official news channel of the gig world. The only one out there. There is no other. And if they say they are, I would like to go article for article in real news that's been put up. Then break into the segment of the Hollywood gig news, break into the segment of the interviews with the customers, interviews with the merchants out there on the field, watching me report on fires that happen, car accidents, giving you the other news also. I would like to just say if anyone has ever said it, please let me know, because as what I know right now, I am the only true official news channel of the gig world. That means that if it appears here on Hot Facts, it is real, because what we will do is this. We will go back and watch, do our research, and then if it's real, it's going here. If we report it here on Hot Facts, it is actual, the factual, the news, just like on TMZ. If it happens on TMZ, you know it's real. How TMZ get the report? How they get the video? You know it's real. The other companies got to buy the footage from them. You know it's real. This is the official news channel for the gig world. The only one out there, hands down. I can get news on anyone out there, and Revolution can do a review on anyone out there. The reviews come with the news. The reviews come with the news. This is the official, I repeat, the official news channel for the gig world. We about to get up out of here now. TFT, leading people with some kind ones.
Kindness, man. I don't know about being kind today.
I said with some kind ones. I said kind ones. Kind ones. I said leave them with some kind ones.
Nah, the only thing I got to say is what I always say. Stay truthful to yourself. Stay respectful to the businesses and customers you pick up and deliver to. Because sometimes they're not mutually exclusive. You may deliver to a customer that's out of business you picked up from. And trust me, that can sway in a positive favor if you do it right. Don't half-ass nothing. Do the job right. Use your equipment, for crying out loud. If you don't have any, go get some.
Go get some. That is what it is. And in case you guys forgot earlier, I'm just going to touch in on this. I put up some news about a delivery driver in the wrong area, and he was caught by the police doing the nasty in his car before he was waiting for an order. And that was just disgusting. People, we got drivers out there like that. Just people know that make sure you have someone's food sealed up and do your job right. Just know, because we put up news on idiots like that, you never know when you order if someone might be doing something that nasty. Pray for your food also. Bless your food. Never just open it up and eat it. Never do that. Bless your food and have someone watch over it. So with that being said, people, other drivers, stop being dumb. Stop being dumb and doing that nasty stuff. We out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. And people, listen to my theme music. We out of here. Where is my theme music? Where is my theme? Where the hell I put my theme music at? Where did I put my theme music at? No. Oh, here it is.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese.